Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna look at Euro USD on the daily, and I'm gonna show you why this entry, sell entry, is one of the best sell entries in the world. In terms of technical confirmations, you could at least put 20% of your equity in it. So if you see a setup like the one I'm gonna show you now, you should definitely take this trade. Like 100% hold it with no fear for a long time if you want. You put a lot of money in there. So let's take this step by step. Now, first of all, we're gonna do the support resistance. This is the first confirmation that we're gonna have. All right, so let's see. Let's go back. Well, we could clearly see that we have a lot of touches right here. So this is definitely counted as daily resistance. So look, touch it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So clearly a very clear resistance. It's as clear as a nutshell. So that's the first confirmation. Well, you have. So we're gonna wait for a few more confirmations of why should we take this up. Now, second thing we look at is the candle, all right? So what is this candle? Wait, let me remove the drawing so we can start new. So we have the resistance, and then we have the candle that was formed that closed on the daily. So in case you're new to trading, this is called a shooting star. Shooting star forms on an uptrend, indicating that the price is getting rejected and the sellers are coming in and taking over. So second confirmation is this shooting star. If you want to know more about candles, you should look into my lessons that I released on YouTube. I have basically 2 introductory courses. I am working on more, but it's gonna take a bit more time for me to do the others, so I'm pretty busy here and there. Anyway, so first confirmation, support resistance. We got the resistance line. Second confirmation, we have the shooting star. Now, these are usually enough to say that it's a good sell, but why is it the ultimate sell? So now let's take a deeper look, all right? All right, so the third confirmation that we have here is we're gonna look deeper into the EMA. So we're gonna look at the 200 EMA right here. So, well, you can put the golden death cross. So the pink, apparently. So the pink is the 200 EMA. We could also see that it was at the 200 EMA line. The 200 EMA is a huge resistance on the daily when we're below the line, and it would be a huge support when we're above the line. We're indicating a bullish. Now we're bearish since we've been on below the line for a while. We tested the line. We're perfectly there. So we have a third selling confirmation. Right now we have 3 selling confirmations. All right, so could there be more? Well, there is more. There is much more. That's the thing. When you see a setup like this, you really need to make sure you don't miss out on it. You really need to make sure you take that. All right, so what is our third indicator? What is our fourth, confirmation right here? So let's look at the divergence. Okay, so basically we're taking the higher lows on the RSI. So this was the first one. Second one, we drew the trend line and it reached perfectly on the divergence line right here, which you could see is the exact sell zone. So fourth confirmation, we have the divergence on the RSI. This is basically the ultimate sell, where there's nothing more to say about this. You see a sell like this, You have to take it. Well, you could see how many pips it went down actually. So from there, we could see that it went down. Oh crap, 1.18. Well, we're just gonna say 1.19 just so we can make the calculation easier, to 1.1550. So yeah, talking 450 pips here, 450 easy pips, easy pips. So yeah, so the setup is an intense setup. You might run into it again. If you do see it, you can, back test the other pairs, see if you can find the other pairs now that might be coming up. There are a lot of pairs in Forex, so this type of setup appears every few months on a pair, so sometimes even once a year. So yeah, you can check it out on the other pairs, do your back testing. I showed you what you need to look for. In this case, 4 beautiful confirmations. I think everyone, all the institutions were selling, all the banks were selling at this point because the technicalities were too strong here. They were too strong. But yeah, obviously nothing is 100%. I'm not saying this is a 100% setup. I'm just saying this is a high quality trade. This is a high value trade setup. So we could be looking at, I think, above 90% hit rate, even more. I just don't want you to go all in when you see this setup again. Be conservative, set your stop loss. Obviously, where are you gonna put your stop loss here? So be above the line, above the resistance. So stop loss would be fairly 1.1940. That would be a good stop loss, 1.1940 here. TP should be TP1. If you entered at 1.1900, so TP1 40 pips, TP2 80 pips, TP3, etc. And that's how it's done. There's not much more to say about it. I'm not gonna blabber and waste any more time. It's very clear. See a setup like this. Let's go through them on one last time. First confirmation is the resistance line, previous resistance. Second confirmation is the candle, shooting star on the daily close. So you have to wait for the candle to close to confirm it. Third confirmation is the EMAs. Has touched 200 EMA, huge resistance. And fourth confirmation is the divergence on the RSI. Perfect setup, perfect. So you want to see how powerful the 200 EMA is? Wait, let me show you gold real quick. So same thing happened to gold. Let me just remove. All right, you can see that's it. It's the pink line, guys. So on the daily, this was recent. We hit the 200 EMA and we fell down, and we're still getting hammered here on gold. So yeah. All right, I hope this was beneficial. I hope it taught you something. Say the whole point was to help you guys take your own trades. When you see a setup like this, just take it on your own. You don't need anyone to tell you to take it. Be confident with it. And yeah, if one day you do make money off it, send me a text or just comment one of the videos. I appreciate you. And yeah, take care, guys. Have a good one.